So it did do that, huh? That's tough. Okay. Well, we're back. She started barking at some people. I don't know why. She like never barks. I'm so mean. No need for that. But she did go pee, so I guess props for that. Alright, anyway. Let's keep it moving. We got about an hour still. Good time to at least finish this up, and it's been almost 3. Oh, let's go. I love a rainbow core. Sick.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected.
Oh.
Initiating link.
Oh no.
Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
I mean, it's pretty. Who doesn't love giant robots? Like, come on.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the
Time to
completion
fight.
of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you.
Hee Let's get
Now
it.
we can't power up this big guy. I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
Let's get it. New game mode. Do we actually get to like move around in it? Because that'd be pretty cool.
Merged with the Mechatron?
What happened? Where am I? Huh?
Where am I now?
Is the stream fine now? Everything's alright, I hope. Well, dinosaur. Is it gonna be a normal fight? Man.
Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox.
Yeah.
Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars.
Let's get it.
Enhanced full body armor, a steadfast shield for the people.
Bam!
Roar! Let's put a powerful strike.
Eh.
That's our
That's pretty cool.
little raccoon. Got blocked by an illegal building.
Illegal building is
City,
crazy.
What are you doing?
A city?
No choice left.
How could the city do
Smash into
this?
pieces, hero.
Yeah, one second.
Just
Gotta.
focus on
Gotta.
dealing with the city crisis and let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation.
Give me that. Nice. Bam!
Duo Mansion
Alright.
City has made it through the worst of it. Hero,
Let's get it. Ah!
do we press on or wipe out the monsters entirely? Hero, you decide.
It's pretty cool looking back. Hello. Sci-fi villains often fall for the same pattern. In their very attempt to expose the world's ugliness, they only succeed in adding to it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Love when a character goes in an arc, though. And they're like, wait, no. I'm the problem. Let me do good now.
The monsters that were hiding here seem to have been reduced to nothing.
Except for these. Dun dun dun. Get them.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
Time to fight. Sorry. You can still recognize me in this form. Oh.
You bet. After all, you're our beloved hero.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duo Mansion City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning. As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Forged by raging fire, burn away the darkness. The star that sets the world ablaze. Blaze Weaver! Soar through the sky.
Yeah.
Flames of lightning. From the blue heavens descend. Azurling!
Gotta add that in there.
Night. Light blazing bright. The radiant bow of hope. Dawn lance.
Cut through despair. Unyielding blade of steel. Edge that never fades. Cinderborn. You can do it, friend. Darkness reigns and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
Nice. Pretty good, pretty good. So cool. Oh, score!
Here's an
Hell
official
yeah.
challenge from the Daybreak Squadron.
So good.
Great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom Fifth member of the Daybreak Squadron.
Oh my
And help
goodness.
us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
Yeah. Don't worry. I won't lose. Gotta hit with the cool lines.
And my
Gotta hit him with those.
compliments. Hey Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
Oh no. Uh-huh.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Megatron,
He's trying to make us weak.
I
He's trying to make
imagine
us weak and
I'm you.
weepy.
I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength. So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Aw. Huh. Let's get to it. Cut the chatter.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon where the Vengeance Moon rises.
Okay. I swear, this is actually a ploy, and she's trying to make this our fight, like our miracle. Oh, let's go. We actually do get a fight with this.
One and only Trailblazer.
Enhance. Ha! Oh, it looks so cool, though. Oh, man. Single target. Pa! Okay. Okay. Alright. And we get... Oh, it does hit both anyway. Then we get our special from the enhancement. Speed boost! I'm just gonna keep enhancing, I think. Enhance again. So that adds... Okay, that's like a defense. And we don't do as much because we're not doing our normal attacks, but we do it twice. We get a big attack anyway. Nice.
As expected, the Astral Express
Ow.
unit was so
And we're still blocking. Yep. It's gonna be a battle of attrition, so keep holding it down. Block their damage, counter with our own. Bam.
Great.
Got him.
I'll leave the rest to you.
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down.
Hell yeah. Actually, I'm gonna push this here, I think. So it's behind it. There we go. Positioning my stream deck. I'll fight you myself. Oh, and you've got some defenses on you. Now I've got an extra skill point. They're probably gonna do theirs, so we'll boost. Yep. Block it.
Teach me your way.
Counter. Bam. Same thing again. Actually, we're gonna be one off now, huh? Still block again. Bam.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay. Let's do one more. There we go. We got two now. Do the others.
This strike contains all my
Oh no.
Bring it on.
What? Even the
Aw.
invincible little raccoon is reaching her limit?
Power up.
Listen, those are the people's wishes.
Hell yeah.
Power converging as one.
I assume that's supposed to happen. I did. It's either that or I was supposed to guess he was gonna use an ult that knocks me down to one.
I've received them all.
Oh, let's go.
Trailblaze Infinity!
It's. Oh, let's go. It is really cool though. It is really cool though. Woo. Clean. Clean. I mean, like, come on. I mean, like, come on, though. Like, it's so cool looking.
You really got into character.
Oh, man.
That was some great acting.
Huh? Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting.
Yeah,
them in
what?
a
No,
real
what?
city.
No, absolutely not.
That ain't
Huh?
gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
The
It
user
was pretty
gave
cool.
us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
Let's get it. Yeah.
As
It's
expected
neat.
of my senior, that was awesome. My life is now complete.
Don't die.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
Oh.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you.
It is actually kind of nice getting to see.
Even as his leader.
It's not just
I'm
like,
nowhere near
oh,
as
a new
important
faction
as
is
you are.
joining. Who are you? Oh, you're the Astral Express.
What an amazing
Like there
battle.
are people that have heard
Well,
about us.
More than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll remember this battle.
Oh, I'm already satisfied. Just knowing that the name Cinderborn will remain in my senior's memory.
It's a shame, though. If she really could become the 5th member of our team,
That's not happening though.
our recognition would
We gotta
rise
keep
even
moving.
further. After all, many people still think we're just plain hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Dual-Dimension City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later, and that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha ha! Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they
Oh?
recover soon, and spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
There you go again, casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you! Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on, don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
Oh my. Yeah, you guys are already remarkable heroes.
Anyone
They're
who
doing their stuff.
perseveres in their own life
They're doing good.
is a hero indeed.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Trailblazer, please take a photo together with us.
Yeah, come on. Oh, let's hit a
My
pose.
senior's
Come
so
on,
close to
hit a
me that
pose.
My heart's beating like crazy.
Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
Hell yeah.
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now.
Okay, we should probably go.
Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
Second. Okay. What's up?
Blue, yellow. You guys were amazing
Whoa.
back there. If we were
Overacting,
for promo material,
but it's so
we'll definitely
endearing.
get a ton of new followers. If only we could have beaten the Nameless. We were actually so close during that Megatron fight!
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should
Converted?
join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You'd definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage.
Yeah.
Senior?
You good? You alright?
Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love this. Like, this is really good for...
When I read about the Astral
sorry, I'll let
Express
this line
story
finish.
online and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization.
I do love how they're just introducing... It's like an NPC looking character. Like, he's got, you know, this on now, but he's just like a pretty normal looking NPC. But having just the story of like, no, this is someone who's actually heard about everything that's gone on with the Express so far. And like, you can see how, like, the actual impact the Express has had on just everyday people. Like, it's not, he's not a named character. Well, he's named. He's not a playable character.
Together,
He's just
with my
a
brothers
guy
and sisters in the
whose life was
Daybreak
changed.
Squadron,
That's really cool.
I can bring happy smiles
And they're
to the
goofy,
residents of
and they're
Planet
helping,
Arcadia
and they're very good.
protect them
I like them.
whenever danger appears.
Heck yeah.
But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
I don't want to give you empty platitudes about humans triumphing over fate. But I do believe that while kindness isn't something you can learn, strength is something you can acquire. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others, that's your greatest strength.
Sorry, one second. The thing I got started tracked by on the side was someone using Seed Dance to create a 3D. Sorry, create a 3D recreation of some One Piece. Oh, no, I don't, no. No, that's okay. You can get out of my life forever, please. Okay, anyway.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Let me give you an autograph, come on.
Could you please sign that famous line?
May this journey lead us starward?
That one's not bad either.
It's the better one.
It was the stars that first set the Nameless on their journey.
There we go.
And now, I can see that same starlight in your eyes.
Banger
I'll
line.
remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
Hell yeah. It's just a really sweet story. And it's not, you know, oh yeah, this person's gonna be important because they're a playable character. Of course they're gonna have some cool stuff going on. That was just a dude. He was just a guy. And he had a really nice story. It was very sweet. I was not expecting it, and that's
Well,
nice.
That about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
It was pretty neat. Got some new fans.
You're only realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantom Moon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide.
Yeah, your influence is something else,
Indeed,
certainly.
rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Parallax. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantom Moon Games.
Oy.
Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantom Moon Games
As you're trying to create miracles.
have never
Yeah.
required any competition
don't have to complete.
between supplicants.
Seem well versed in this.
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends
Never.
are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
Okay, let's get it. Oh, do we have? Let's see. No, so just those two. Because we haven't really fought that many. We'll see what happens. Adorable. Alright.
Over here! Over here!
Okay. Wait. Come on. We made it. We did it.
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen. Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs to your fan, but you also got to live
That was
out your
pretty neat.
superhero fantasy.
I can't wait for
Did
this.
you have fun?
So, I was saying earlier, it's very neat having just like, oh, this is like an everyday character. Like an everyday, like, NPC style character who has a, you know, a nice backstory. It's out of nowhere and it's very sweet. But then at the same time, one, that's nice in and of itself, but also, things are gonna go terrible here. Like, how bad is this gonna get? We're just like, Stell, you got to have so much fun. You fulfilled like a fantasy of being a superhero and got to sign autographs. How bad is this about to get? Like, this is the setup they're doing. Like, wow, you had so much fun here. You met some cool people. That guy was just trying to do his best to be a hero. Who's gonna die? Like, this is gonna not be great. Oh no.
Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes. Like a parent watching a kid riding
Yes.
on a carousel at
Adorable.
an amusement park.
Well, you're adorable.
Indeed. Seeing her so happy reminds me of my younger self.
Aww.
Those were the days.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh,
Absolutely.
right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nihilux.
Miss Nihilux?
Yeah.
Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait, but he said he couldn't find any of you.
Ah. Yeah, so who was that? So who's that then? And also, how'd you get a card?
If Mr.
Huh?
Feld is the one who's
How'd you get
supposed
Pearl's
to
card?
meet us, then who is Miss Nihilux?
Miss Nihilux? Who?
Agent Nihilux.
Oh boy.
An IPC ranking P30 who works at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30? the Genesis Technology Department.
Huh? What are you
Since
talking
when
about?
did Perlux Corp
Not
have an
again.
Imagenesis Technology Department?
Knuckle, I believed this one. I was like, oh yeah, she's just a wacky IPC person.
Spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything like that?
Oh yeah, what was it with the toys though? No, not at all.
This lady seemed totally legit.
Yeah,
She
no, she was
smoothly
good.
guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
She can't have gone far. Must have been the wind. As
Thank you
statement.
for your help. Astral Express crew, Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time.
Whoops.
If it's convenient, shall we
Oops.
head out now? I'll show you the way. Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Okay. Wait, just gonna grab mine. Back on over here. Those other guys were still real though, right? Like, wait, were the... I hope those people were real. Oh.
Pearl demonstrated the full process
hi.
of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
Oh, okay. What? Huh? What are we doing here, Pearl? Pretty clean. Pretty clean. Not bad, not bad. Hello. How's it going?
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madame Pearl.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Perlux employee.
That's
I
fine.
hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
Ah, she was pretty cool.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No, Perlux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID.
Yeah. It's impressive she got that.
Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to
It's not great.
negotiate the
It's not great
purchase
so far.
of a mask of elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC.
Yeah, fair.
My intuition tells me this is only the beginning.
Oh no, the corporation is being challenged. No, what a shame.
Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities.
Fair.
As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantom Moon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness.
That would be
instead of
nice.
sorrow and
That'd be pretty
rage
cool.
during the Phantom Moon Games.
It would be nice if things turned out well, yeah.
I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasmoon Games?
Prevent tragedy from occurring and have some fun. Forcing off, you spoke to Himiko about your goals for the Phantasmoon Games.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasmoon Games with me?
Our final request.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasmoon Games.
What are we doing here?
Huh.
What's our objective?
Mind?
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasmoon Games are a little too vague.
Yeah, that's also fair. It's like, hey, you're gonna become a
exactly
god for a minute.
What I thought.
What does
when
that entail?
I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
Hey, no.
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power.
That sounds like a terrible
idea. To be the leader of
idea.
the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Oh no. It's a terrible idea.
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
I'm not joking around.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant
Are we sure?
idea.
Are we sure about that?
To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face, cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express, just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only question is, will Aha agree?
Don't worry about that. From
It'll
what
be
I know
interesting,
about
certainly.
them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
Sorry. One more. Yep. Yeah.
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with
Oh,
Machiavelli.
no. Sorry. You know, I let myself get a little too distracted, huh? They owe the Express a
their
debt.
signature and seal.
Oh no. Solely for the sake of fun, I have on numerous occasions during my voyage during the Astral Express misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and liability for third-party damages. Having received the conductor's earnest instruction, I have come to the profound realization of my transgressions. I hereby itemize all outstanding reparations below to be settled at a future date. Itemized list of reparations due from Aha is as follows: a telemicrowave oven, 1 unit; supersonic slippers, 2 pairs; optical camouflage cloak, 1; anti-gravity levitation carpet, 1; hater brooms bearing a striking resemblance to swords, 2. Note: liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavili. Sorry, This is adorable. What? Leviathan Tooth, 2. Trimmed Conductor's Outfit, 1. Organ Dragonflies deposited by the morning actors, 2. Medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the introduction of electronic mustard into the rice cooker. Graffiti removal fees for the statue complex of White Rolling Stone Planet. Repair costs for walls of the Museum of Animated Arts, and recovery expenses for escaped collection items. 3 portraits and 7 specimens remain unaccounted for to date. Incident regarding extravehicular angling. An erratic comet fish caused a collision resulting in damages to 3.1415926 solar sails on planet Goldberg. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavili. Satellite unit from the Centurial Stellar Ring 0.5. Snake-eyed yak, or 6-eyed yaks from the Duchy of Fronte. 1 ATB's Horde naval cannon sourced from the old... Is the stream going to drop again? Please don't. The old Lentinium Exhibition Hall and 1 artificial satellite. Hello? Well? Okay, what happened?
You mentioned...
About our final request. Yeah.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasmoon Games.
Yeah.
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasmoon Games are a little too...
I
Keep it
thought
going.
more vague. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission. Sometimes I wonder if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
I want Aha to be the leader.
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
I'm being serious.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea. To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking... Secondly, finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining where... If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps... The only
No question that they
Don't
would
worry
accept.
about that.
Don't
From
worry,
what
we
I
got
know
that
about
one.
them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
I'm sorry?
This
Back
is
to the
their
list.
IOU for the Express.
Yeah, so what? Like, does this imply that then they had, like, a human form? I don't know. It's interesting. Several pillows lost to the atmosphere of planets Slyi during a pillow fight, inclusive of Conductor Pom-Pom's favorite bolster. Fines levied by the Cosmic Paleontological Conservation Association regarding gastric ulcers in the Void Song Whale, induced by an unauthorized expedition within the creature's stomach. Xenahydros, released from the custody of the Architects, 3. Roaring Golden Pothos, 1. Accrued multiple outstanding tabs at World's End in the capacity of the Nameless. A shockingly lengthy entry, extensive enough to reach the ground. Crispy crumbled pom-pom pie times 22, of which 3 were utilized as fishing bait, 9 dispensed as yak fodder, 10 deployed as projectiles against space pirates during a skirmish. Please take my sincere apologies for the misappropriations of the conductor's labor-intensive provisions. Half an Astral Express. Okay, that's pretty good. Deader, Aha. This scrolled signature looks sketchy no matter how you look at it. Is this really from Aha themselves?
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely
I want it to be
give
real
in to
so
your
bad.
demands.
Aww.
Probably.
I want it to be real so bad.
You're saying you want Aha to take on the
be
leadership
pretty funny.
of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt.
You almost got,
This
like,
request is
broke
far
my brain.
too lacking in structure. Yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about
Take some
this
responsibility,
playground
Aha.
that's about to
Come
be
on.
destroyed.
Which also then, if that sort of thing happens, makes sense why we still have Aha, like Elation characters. And Aha's willing to participate. They're on our side.
Something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games. Because I've joined as a supplicant.
Yeah. So there's gonna be a boss fight?
Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so there's no need for hostility between us.
A plain Arcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, Perlux Corp among them?
Yeah, no, she's got a lot of money and power.
Wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
You know.
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones.
Thanks.
Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
Oh? She's like, well, if I win, I'll get yours and everyone else's. Damn, alright. Just like the Anti-Destruction Alliance, he's here to recruit us.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask. But given her typical decision-making style...
Oh, we did take her mask?
Sparksy isn't
I thought
exactly
she
what you
took
call
it and
a
ran.
reliable ally.
Besides her mask, I also have another one.
Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the sea engine.
Oh, we got it. Oh, Sunday. I forgot about Sunday.
Yao Guang
Oh, that
gave
poor
it to
boy.
you guys.
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations. But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
What? Huh. That's also a weakness.
An IPC senior executive. Plain Arcadia's administrator. A member of the 10 Stonehearts. Joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But, when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
She's right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly.
Also, yeah, like, you're a big corporation coming in
citizens
and infringing on
might
the
not see
people's
it this
game.
way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings.
Yep.
Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
Yeah, people don't want to see you guys win, quite frankly.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
Thanks.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasmoon games at any cost?
Like, what's your personal wish?
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum.
Oh. Yeah, I assumed it was gonna be that. Yeah.
Art. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was
Clanker.
establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantom Moon Games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare. And they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Because it wasn't quite what they want. Sorry. Ah, we can protect ourselves. Okay, yeah.
Then,
we can use it
I
selfishly.
have another
Okay.
proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
Doesn't come for free though.
That is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation.
I don't like the word
Before
sacrifice
we move
there.
on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles?
Wet your
Or
whistles.
shall we continue?
One second. Let's continue the discussion, just for a little
I
bit.
was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express.
This might have been a mistake,
As for the
because it might
meeting,
go for a little bit if they're giving us a
how
break.
about Star Rail Fest?
Star
It just
Rail
cut as soon as
Fest?
she finished that.
You mean
That was
hosting
funny.
a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
No, but like for us.
Correct, but
Oh, no,
not
no, you were
entirely.
right.
The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition
that makes
to
sense.
lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Yeah, we're bait.
Huh?
We're
What if they're
bait.
up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
Maybe a little bit. What's in it for us?
What could be more inspiring to the people of a world than standing face to face with heroes of the cosmos? That's an enormous amount of wish power, and the Astral Express is the very source from which this wish power originates.
Oh.
Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation.
Oh.
And in return,
Was you saying
wish power will flow to you.
just a large amount of wish
Of
power is
this,
coming from
I
us, or
have.
like wish power generally? Huh. Gotcha. So
No
that
doubt.
specifically. Deal. I'm just trying to remember if there
A
was like a lore
wise
on that
choice.
already.
Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit
Who could it be?
to Blurry QR Colt.
Who could it be?
The original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Weird pen name.
Doesn't Parallax own the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
Alright, bet. Trying to figure out who
Now
it
that
is.
we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
What is this? what is is it an adventure? Yeah, it is a chip.
I've studied
really
in
is one of his.
detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony.
It is pretty cute
And
when
I
he
was
does that.
particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune. So please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take care, everyone.
Okay.
Well, we'll be on our way then.
As your private detective, I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
Yeah, you do gotta be careful.
Understand.
Giving them a
That's
show.
why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
That's nice. We got a bodyguard.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength?
Yeah, we can still die to an assassin's
Don't tell
blade.
me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Although every time we get stabbed, we get a new
Hidden
power.
beneath
So
each extrapolation,
that's more Dante, I guess.
tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment.
What do you want?
The same as always. Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part. This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report.
Oh.
Care to guess whose books this money went through? It was you, the omnipresent IPC. To be precise,
so why was that, huh? Why are
it
you
was the
paying everyone
IPC's
off?
technology department that
What's up
paid
with that,
this
huh?
astronomical
Let me
compensation.
check some real quick. What? Why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to hemorrhage funding? Don't tell me they're moonlighting as philanthropists and on top of their research work.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashvale.
Like, don't you butter me up. Don't you butter me up.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable.
Okay,
Mr. Ashvale,
I'm sorry.
Tell me, how
Wow.
many zeros would you like
That
to
is an
see on that check for our cooperation?
She actually's in a fucking bar. Huh? What? That is... This has rarely happened. But this is an actual, like the writing's typically alright. Like, it's not, it ain't bad. But that is, like... That was actually gas. She's like, oh, this will be the part where you raise a gun and shoot me for knowing too much. Sorry, man, my hand's too busy on the checkbook. How much money you want? That's a good line.
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department
I
to
want
sweep
the
this
information,
underground?
please. Okay, but there's some time then.
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen
She really just keeps saying, no, I'm not telling you more money.
Isn't this exactly
Like,
what strategic investment is
It's kind of
about?
tense. I'm not gonna lie.
Putting money in the hands of those who need it.
I'm not your lackey, Intellitron. Tell me the answer.
Oh man.
500 million? I could pretend there's a glitch in my calculation process and make it a cool billion for you.
Like,
Money
that
or
sounds
answer?
desperate.
Your call.
I want the
Oh no, but she's
answer.
offering it though. As a test.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides,
So why are we offering so much money?
the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed.
Huh.
Note, executed in every sense of the word.
School of Evolutionary Perfection.
Miss Yabali, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings. And even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
So what did he have?
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead...
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Eonic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Miss Yavali took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he
I can't really
instilled
take
in
that.
the people of this world.
It's fair.
And during the Phantasm Moon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the
Interesting.
appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage of time's not exactly kind, is it? Deal, Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is,
I get to kill them.
I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
By the authority vested in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must.
Yeah, kill him. We're not going to do
Mr.
anything about it.
Ashvale.
Peek. Big. Switching to Ashvale's, huh? Hip. Oh. Sometime later.
My friend, I don't.
What did I ask for?
You,
It's
but
beautiful.
I'm done
Look at
being
him.
a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of abundance.
But shoot me, I beg you.
That's a wild sentence. It's like, oh, I'm turning into something else. Kill me.
May you have a pleasant dream.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life.
In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before. Tell me, will the Phantasmoon games
I forgot about the
bring a new
dragon.
direction to
The
this
dragon's so
world,
cool.
Ashvale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest. 2,000 calories are pointless, but just
Cow?
for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
You know, I don't do philosophy.
My apologies.
That ain't my thing.
I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon games and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts. You've met Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
Well, I mean, you asked for it, brother.
Us. Judging by your expression, it seems
Yeah.
less like a hot potato.
Thank you for
and more
catching
like a
that.
sweet
Thank you.
fruit.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word copycat. To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
It's someone who
There's
knows.
only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kuchiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now.
It's
Is
possible.
that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already. It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered. Many couldn't bear to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away. I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Which is why he was investigating that. Makes sense.
You mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Kostad mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them, and found something interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting, right?
He's cool.
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society?
They did say it, didn't they?
Her name's Full Wish.
Also, what is that NPC in the background?
That name rings a
Or disturbing
bell.
looking.
Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy too. This is getting a little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit, too. Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Dovebrook District New Life Project, Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Confused about the future? Don't know where to turn? Is the burden of life suffocating you? You crash onto your bed after another grueling day, drifting aimlessly through the tide of memes orc talk feeds you. But when the screen fades to black, the reflection staring back reveals the truth. You aren't smiling. You can't quite recall when it began, but you seem to have lost your reason to smile. You try to force the corners of your mouth up when facing the mirror, but all you feel is a sense of alienation. When was the last time you really smiled? Worry not, no more. What? The Research Society of Happy Smiles is here for you. Amidst the endless violence and spats of grisly crimes plaguing Dovebrook District, the Research Society of Happy Smiles is hosting a week-long mental wellness seminar. We're here to ease your burdens, answer your prayers, and help us all weather this storm together. Once the star of the smash hit Please Be Happy, and the people's beloved daughter, now the president of the Research Society of Happy Smiles and director of Full Wish TV, Full Wish, will also be making a special appearance soon. Together we'll banish the gloom and rediscover the joy you've been missing. No appointment needed, just walk right in. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is always right by your side.
Dovebrook
Ominous
District
sounding,
New Life
honestly.
Project, Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma, the very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
Genuinely terrifying sound, right?
More happiness.
Those people are scary. They're kind of spooky to me. Let me grab these. I assume we finished the second one. In the name of the Father. Eureka's worst nightmare. Explaining your job to your parents. That's funny. Catch me if you can. Social identity is but one of the infinite masks we wear. I'll be the head. Behold the Megatron standing tall astride the earth. Nice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there were 7, we've done 2. Nice. Destroy all of those. Yeah. Alright, got that. I'm actually going to go ahead and... Can I go back to... Okay, well how do I... Alright, it's just exit normally. Right? Wait, no, because that was just there. Here we go. There he is. Switch back. Bam. I'm gonna do the, I gotta... Grabbing this. There's also, oh no, those are, I thought those were chests, but they're the pipes. I'm gonna finish up that currency war in a minute. But for now, I've been going for almost 4 hours. Stream did stop for some reason halfway through, but we made it through. I was a bit distracted today, but I still got through a little bit of it, and it was nice. It was nice getting back to this. I hope to continue in the rest of the week. Hopefully catch up sometime this week and be ready for when the next one comes out. Because it'd be nice to be caught up to everything. Also, quick note, probably dropping... one second. Probably going to be dropping Arknights Enfield. Just because I've got too many gacha games that I play. It's an alright game. It's pretty good. I'm not that into Arknights. It's a lot of upkeep. I don't need that extra daily commitment. So I'll probably be sticking with doing this one. I need to catch up on FGO as well. Zenless being something I just log into still. And then probably dropping Arknights. But again, still a pretty good game. But I'm just, for my own well-being, dropping it. But that's going to be it for tonight. Hopefully I have the stream deck set up a little bit more by the next stream. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, stopping by. Hope you have a lovely night, lovely day, whatever time it is when you're watching this. If you're wanting to see any of my past streams and whatnot, maybe you're already there seeing this. I do have a YouTube channel, JB53, same name as this. It's got all my VODs from past streams, except for the 1 or 2 that I've missed because they timed out. Tough. But yeah, stuff's there if you want to watch more. If you need some more background noise, or I don't know, for some reason you like watching this as your main thing. Weirdo. I enjoy it, thank you, but weirdo. Hope you have a lovely day, whatever the case is. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, till next time, make sure you drink plenty of water, get plenty of sleep, hug your loved ones, and I'll see you next time. Bye.